boys, it's like one of these reminders again. One of these reminders to fucking stick to whatever you're doing. Just stick to it and keep sticking to it, and because that's the only path, right? When I started with this online money shit, I was watching Andrew Tate on my phone at the back of my classroom, bro. Wow, in fucking class, like English class, Bulgarian class, fucking math, science, whatever the class was. I was sitting there. I had a special notebook, bro. I have a special notebook that I called like Husser's notebook or something like that, bro. And in that notebook, I got my class notebook, whatever class we had. And on the right, I have my Husser's notebook, bro. And I was sitting there with headphones through the whole of 9th grade, 10th grade, bro, while I was going to school, 11th grade. And fucking every day in every class that I could do that shit, that I could be with headphones on, I used to just listen to people talking about making money online, bro. I have them in watch later in my playlist on YouTube. I watched the fucking Husser's University, bro, version 1, version 2, version 3. I watched all the Andrew Tate podcasts. I watched all the Hamza How to Make Money videos. I watched all the Chris Firstman How to Make Money videos. I watched all the fucking copywriting videos, all the SMMA videos, bro, all the agency videos, all the, this kid made me 100K in 2 months videos. Like, everything, bro. Everything. I watched all of them. Do this e-com, do this thing, do that thing, do that thing, blah, 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 blah. Every single fucking thing. I watched hours on crypto. I've never done crypto, bro. I watched hours on e-com. I've never done e-com. I watched hours on copywriting. I've done copywriting. I've watched hours on like anything you can think of that's making money online related. And I did that shit for 3 years before I made a single dime from online money, before I got into sales, And I was a bit ashamed of it, I was like a bit ashamed of it, and I didn't really want my friends to know about it. Like, I had YouTube Premium on, and I basically fucking closed the video and just put my phone down and just listened to it on the headphones. So my friends didn't know what I was listening to. In drawing class, because I was in art school, like we had these big days where we were just drawing all day, or like doing sculpture all day, or like doing wood carving all day. And it's like a couple of hours where you're just doing stuff with your hands. I had my headphones on, bro, listening podcast after podcast after podcast after podcast. I see as soon as I come across somebody make money online guy, I go and I binge watch all of his content until I'm bored of it, and then I went to the next guy. This week I'm fucking watching Alex Hormozi. All the podcasts, all the videos, all the gym acquisition, whatever. This week I'm watching Alex Becker. All his videos, all his whatever, streams, anything, bro. I used to do that shit for 3 years, and I was ashamed. And my friends, they kind of knew that I liked that shit, but they didn't really know, and they were like, and I love my friends, by the way. Like, I love them. But it's like they were kind of like, what's the word in English? Like making jokes about it. Yeah, yes, Ashu, you're listening to men telling you how to make money again, whatever. Because back then, they were basically focused on we were focused on like girls, bro. We had lots of girls in our school, going to the mountain trips, going to the party tonight. That's what we were focused on, like playing Minecraft, bro, fucking riding bikes, all that shit that you do as a teenager, Then I remember I stopped going to school, and I didn't want to come back. And I started with this online sales thing. I started with appointment setting, bro. And let me tell you this. The first 6 months I did appointment setting, I didn't tell anybody about it. I was on a shit offer after a shit offer after a shit offer, applying to jobs all day, bro, going on interviews all day, going on an offer. It turns out it's a scam. Going on another offer, it turns out it's impossible to make money on there. I had no experience, so I couldn't get on the good offers. I did that shit for 6 months before I told anybody. And then when I actually got my first actual real role where I could make money, I started making like $200-300 a week. It was a fitness coaching offer. And straight after school, I came back home and I worked. And my friends were like, again, making jokes about it. Oh yeah, Sasha, you're typing messages again. Hey, big businessman here. Like, while they were out, bro, going out, fucking in the park, enjoying what you're supposed to do as a teenager. And I'm like sitting, bro, and just fucking, and we go do a workout. And after the workout, instead of, staying out a bit, going for a walk out in the center, meeting with some mutuals, meeting with some friend groups, bro, smoking a joint, drinking a beer. No, I came back home and I worked. No, boys, I have worked. And they're like, oh, yeah, you have work again. Millionaire Sashu, whatever. Then I started traveling from the money I made with typing messages, bro. And they're like, oh, yeah, big business Sashu on trips, whatever, posting the fucking exposure, like exposure lowered in the hotel lobby, in the restaurant, photos on IG, because that's what you do, that's what you do in this info space, in this online money making space. You lower the exposure, bro, and like I shoot the fucking hookah, or I shoot the sparkling water with espressos, etc. And they were still making jokes about it. And then there was a period where I didn't make money, and I was still applying to jobs and whatever. Oh yeah, Sasha, you're working again, whatever. And nobody really, gave a fuck about it, bro, because I wasn't making that much of a money, and for the amount of time that I was working, it was fucking shit. Like, I was better off working a normal 9 to 5, bro, going and being a bartender or a barman or something, or fucking a cashier. I would be better off doing that than what I was doing for the amount of time that I was spending, with this setting shit and with this sales shit. What I'm trying to say is that, basically, no one really believes in what you're doing, and you're the one who gotta believe in yourself, because I turn out to be right every single time. I know I'm on the correct path, but I know my thinking is better than yours. And it's really amazing to see it, basically these circles coming back, bro, because it's like my friends were like, yeah, you Sashu this, you Sashu that, you Sashu this, you Sashu that, why do you even bother? That doesn't matter, this doesn't matter, that doesn't work, this doesn't work, no point, whatever, I wouldn't do that. And it's like, yeah, but now after I stick with this shit for almost 2 years, it's like now they're coming to me and, yo, Sashu, like, let's work together, bro, like, yeah, Sashu, how you been, bro? Good, and how's work? Yeah, work, yeah, I mean, man, work good, whatever, like, this happening, that's happening. Oh, yeah, nice, man, like, I've been thinking about doing something online as well, like, yeah, basically, like, is there something I can help you with, like, what do you think I can help you with, like, let me help you with something. Yeah, bro, amazing, like, I love you for it, but for me to get to this position, I focused on this shit for like, 2 years, sales, and another 3 years before that, just to even get my mind right. And I'm still so low on skill set, there's still so much to learn, and I'm still only in the beginning stages. Like, what are you gonna help me with? What do you have knowledge in? What do you have the skills in? Like, you watched a video on social media marketing, and now you think you can help me with making myself like popular and signing more clients? How are you gonna help me, bro? Genuinely. Like, jokes, whatever. Yeah, but I know I'm on the right path, bro, and this shit is what proves it to me that I'm on the right path. People coming back to me. And it's like, right now, we graduated high school 2 weeks ago, and everyone is like, yo, Sashu, go to university, I'm going to this university, I'm going to that university, it's better to go to university, even if you don't need a degree, even if you do something else, it's just a backup plan, whatever, go to university. Yeah, bro, but I know it in my bones, bro. 1 year passes, 2 year passes, I'm doing my shit, I'm sticking to what I'm doing, because I know I'm on the right path. My friends are gonna come back to me. Yo, Sashu, how's work, whatever. Them in university, second year in university, third year in university, bro. Yo, Sashu, how you doing? Yeah, doing good, bro, like, this happening, that's happening. Oh, yeah, man, like, is there something I can help you with? Like, I've been thinking about this online shit as well, just because, like, bro, that's the natural path to things. If you see something is a scam, why do you have to live the scam in order to understand it, Just learn from other people's mistakes. That's what I'm doing. I'm learning from other people's mistakes. this person, this person, this person. All of these people who are bigger than me, friends of mine. He went to university, fucking shit. Now he can't find a job. He studied engineering for like 6 years. He knows 4 languages, bro, and he can't find a job as an engineer. So he's working at a cafe. That other guy, he's 28 years old. Studied art, whatever, illustration, this big fucking hard thing. Now he works as a cashier in an art store, you know, selling art materials for $1,000 a month. 28 years old. Like, my friends who are bigger than me, who are like 20, 25, 28, 30 years old. The ones who didn't go to university, the ones who went to university, they're like in the same position. People older than me, like people at my parents' age, telling me they never once used their diploma in their life. I see proof of it everywhere, and you're still willing to go to university? What, to fuck some girls? Bro, like, all the girls our age right now that are fucking around, they dream about the lifestyle that I'm building. They dream about the life I'm building and the man I'm becoming. Literally. Doesn't matter if you are fucking emo girl, if you're like an art girl, if you're like an expensive girl, if you're like a clean girl. Doesn't matter what stereotype of a teenager you are, bro. My beautiful girls. They all dream of me. Like, they all dream of the version I'm becoming. And more so of the lifestyle I am living. And I'll be living. You know, because I'm not there yet, quite frankly. But I am going there. And they, you know, they're asleep enough to not even see that. Who's guilty here, bro? Like, who's guilty here? Like, whatever. This is a message to really stick to your gut and keep doing what you're doing. Don't let people tell you, and especially like, because 9 out of 10 scenarios, the people around you are gonna be average people. Don't let the average affect you. You are striving above that. Don't even listen to the rich people, bro. Like, don't even listen to the people who are above you. Be very, very careful with who you listen to. I only listen to myself and my gut. I need to make a decision. I'm feeling shit, whatever. Guess what I do? I put my shoes on and I go on a fucking 2 hours clarity walk. I've walked my city, you know, I don't know how many fucking hundreds of times I've walked around my city. Yes, Sofia is the capital, but it's not that big. Go on a clarity walk. Listen to your heart and your mind. Listen to your gut. Because you already know what's right for you. My life is the best fucking self-fulfilling prophecy ever.